Hey guys, tonight I'm going to talk to you about a little disaster I suffered recently and how I hope I was able to turn it around with the help of some innovative cosmetics. So many of you know I have been recovering from surgery lately and in and out of the hospital, having to take IVs to get nourishment. So I haven't been able to get around much, but I have been able to stockpile my makeup and practice some techniques. And that really came in handy today. Over the last couple days, I've been a bit upset because I got something new done and it did not turn out how I thought, and that would be microblading. Have you heard of microblading? It's something people like with thin eyebrows or just who want to change their eyebrows do. Puts pigment that can last up to 2 years into your eyebrows. Well, I got mine done just to patch a little hole I've had in here that I've always covered up with makeup before, but I thought how nice would it be to not have to fill in that with makeup. But the lady doing it kind of interpreted it differently, thought I needed more volume, stacked my eyebrows up, and honestly, when I came home, I felt like I looked like a Neanderthal. Like my eyebrows were huge. I called my mom crying. I haven't wanted to go out in public. But Ken and I agreed we would go out tonight because I haven't been out in so long. And I thought, okay, what am I going to do about these giant eyebrows? So the inspiration hit when I was watching Star Trek original series. And I saw this girl, you know, it's a 60's show. And she had light green hair, which I couldn't recreate that, but she had a way of use this light green eyeshadow to just brighten up her face and made her eyes look so big with her makeup technique that I'm like, wow, didn't even notice the brows, you know. And I thought, I feel like my brows are so big and huge and serious, and it's been bumming me out. But maybe if I brighten up the rest of my face, if I lift up my eyes, then it'll go with it instead of fighting against it, and I won't feel like, oh, just these huge dark big eyebrows weighing me down. So this is the end product. It is a little late in the Australian winter, so I apologize. I'm going to show you a little bit closer, and I'm going to tell you how I did it and what products I use. See the green eyeshadow, sparkly, liner, bright pink lipstick, and of course my nice little 1960 shirt and feather earrings to go with it. Okay, so here's the makeup part. So, like I said, I've been sitting around, not much to do, stockpile my makeup and, you know, try it out while I haven't been able to move much. So I got this, and I had to do something with it. This, you know, I'm pretty new to the eyeshadow world, but this is just beautiful. Unique has these palettes. Comes with a pretty mirror, all nice. Comes with all these different eyeshadows you can try. I want to show you this. Look at that. And we got 4 that are really sparkly and then 3 that are matte, and you can kind of mix and match. So my look, you know, was inspired by the green girl in Star Trek, or green haired anyway. And so I chose, of course, the green one for this. I also paired it with my splurge cream. Now this is what I usually use, because normally when I put on makeup just to go out, I'm really lazy. I use something that I can just spritz on my eyes real fast without having to use any tools. But since I have all this time on my hand, I did a little bit more. I'll show you what the splurge cream looks like. Here's my really nice light green. Nice light green. It's got this great texture. You can rub it right on. Okay, so this was the process. First I'm thinking, okay, once I get all these eyes done, I don't want it to go anywhere. So I use my eye primer. So after that, I went and did my splurge cream, this light one here, because it's much easier to put your light on first, much easier. And I put that all over there. Then I got, because you know I had to get one of these, they're 50% off right now. They are dirt cheap and they are awesome. They will stay all day. I got this nice liquid eyeliner, and it's in green too. It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, see that? It's a dark green. See a little green on the end. Now, when I was messing around with them at first, I was gonna do the top of the eye and the bottom. I did that on one side, and then I started to do the other, just the top, and I noticed, wow, I really like it better when I just do the top and not the bottom. It's a lot brighter, it lifts. So I took one of these. You know, you've probably seen these makeup wipes. I use the Shine Cleansing Wipes by Unique because they are the most powerful ones I've ever met. And without taking off the rest of my face, I was able to get that eyeliner off. Because, oh, I should mention, I had already done my base, my foundation first, with primer, of course, too. So I didn't want to have to, you know, redo all that. That's why I just used this little cloth, took off the eye makeup, and did a little start over. It really helped. It didn't set me back too much. One other thing, since I'm mentioning that foundation about my eyes. So I told you how bummed I was about these eyebrows, feeling like they were way too big. So I actually tried to chemically burn them off the first day. That didn't really work, but I did get big purple and red burns here and here. And this concealer is actually powerful enough to cover those up. So my face does have chemical burns on it right now, and they're covered up by this concealer. Isn't that great? Not the burns part, the concealer part. Don't chemically burn your face. I am not advising that. Okay, so where were we? We were talking about the liquid eyeliner. Yes, I put it on top, did a little up on the end just to make it a little lift. And next, like I said, I would put my splurge cream on. Then I had to use this thing, so we go to the darker one. The really sparkly green there. I put just a little bit on the eyelids, just a little bit. You're not going to be able to see the sparkle if you use too much. That's the problem. You need to put just a little bit, and then you bring it out. You blend it up, blend it in gradually into the lighter green. Don't be afraid to use a little bit. I can't stress that enough. I've got this really cool double-sided brush, kind of spongy on one side, brush on the other, so I apply it with this end, brush it out with this end, blend it in with this nice, more subtle green lift. All right, I also have this little eyeliner brush, teeny tiny brush. It's really awesome. It actually comes in the customer kudos this month. What you can get in those is one of these. You can choose which one you want. You can choose a nice lip stain to go with it, and you get this brush and a free bag. So makeup bag, yeah, it's a really awesome deal. $69 USD for all that stuff. But I digress. Once again, we have to get to the story. So I had this in case I messed up on the eyeliner, that I could fix it up before it dries. Because when you got that primer on and it dries, it is on there. You would have to use your cleansing cloths to get it off. So I could neaten that up on the end there if I messed up with this tiny little thing. Very handy. Alright, so yeah, after I did my eyes, shadow, that is, there was just the question of mascara, and I just used my old familiar favorite, Moodstruck Epic Mascara. Woo! Goes on easy, goes on big. One-step mascara. I like to do the bottom eyes, and that's another thing I noticed, like in some of the 60s look, because it gives your eyes a big, rounded baby doll look. And I wanted my eyes to look bigger to match my big eyebrows now. So that really helped. Doing it on the top and the bottom. This naturally helps curl it as well. I should mention, if you just really don't like mascara, I know some people don't, and I use this as well to just daily to make my eyelashes longer and lusher. This is just eyelash growth serum. So if you wanted to skip that mascara step but still get a similar look, yeah, just use that. Grow your natural lashes. Also helps curl them up. Great option. Okay, so not last, and definitely not least, the blush. So today I used a really light blush. If you know me, my regular look, dark red lipstick, dark blush. No, not today. Use this really light baby pink or rosy color blush. Put it on my blush brush. Shoop, shoop. So easy with this thing. I would say it literally takes a second. And that, you know, gave a bit of a lighter look instead of a heavy dark rosy. And also this type, really nice and sparkly. I don't know, I like that. Okay, so last of all, so yeah, like I say, I usually wear red lipstick. That's just what I do. But I was going for the more 60s look. I was going to brighten up my face, look less serious with these big brows. So I use the fuchsia pink lip stain. Now this is a matte look. So it's not maybe as shiny as some of the 60s makeup you would see. But I like it because it stays on. It's just easy. It goes with everything. But tell me which one you like more. Before, let's zoom in a bit. The matte lipstick look, or after. This is what I'm going to do. So if you get the lip stain, which is also comes in the kudos this month, you get, you know, all these things and a really cool makeup bag, which I didn't bring with me, but yeah. This one doesn't come with it. This is our lip gloss. It's got a cool little mirror on it. But I'm going to show you how, if you have your lip stain and you just want something that'll stay all day, but you do want to shine it up, you can just go over it with the gloss. And I think they both kind of achieve the 60s look. So let me get my little handy dandy mirror here. Get that all lit up. See what you think with the gloss over the lipstick. The gloss has color by itself as well. So if you wanted to just wear the gloss, that would also be an option. And it's so nice to put on with this little applicator. All right, I know it's a bit dark, so you're like, oh, what happened? What's the difference? So let me get you a little closer to see. Much shinier, a bit more youthful now. So what do you think? Did I successfully lighten my face up with these products? Do I not look too serious now? Do you like the 60s look? Flower child? Well, if you have questions about anything I used or just anything in general, or you want to say hey, please do reach out. And that's all for now.